All right, what's going on, everybody, man? This is the Kid, DC Wrestling, back once again with another video. And yes, here it is, ladies and gentlemen. This is your official predictions for AEW's and New Japan's Forbidden Door pay-per-view taking place next Sunday night, June 26, 2022. Now, few disclaimer, and I'll go about it more when I do my Impact Wrestling Slammiversary live stream review, which will be coming out later on this evening. But I'm not gonna be here Sunday. I'm gonna be gone. I'm gonna be on vacation and stuff. So when my own Forbidden Door review comes out, it'll probably be out probably that Monday or that Tuesday. One of those 2 days, depending on how we go. We'll see. But nonetheless, Forbidden Door is still next Sunday, and most of the card is here. I believe there will be more matches that will also be announced this Wednesday night, but we'll see. But I want to go ahead and give you guys my predictions for the show. This should be a pretty good show. And another disclaimer I actually want to make: if I don't know any of these superstars, because I'm not a diehard New Japan fan, so there might be wrestlers on this show I'm just seeing for the first time, or if I mispronounce their name, I truly apologize. But let's go ahead, man. Let's get at it, man. Let's get with those predictions. Anyways, the first match we got here, we have a winner takes all match, and this is for the Impact Tag Team and the Ring of Honor World Tag Team titles. So triple threat dance tag team match playa. We have FTR, we have Jeff Cobb and Great O'Khan, and then of course we got the team of Trent and Rocky Romero, which is Roppongi Vice. This should be a really good tag team match. I think this should be really good. Me personally, I think you should give it to FTR, in my opinion. FTR, they've been on this run lately. They've just been killing it. And, obviously I think they want to make sure FTR is I guess you could say, kind of like when Kenny was champion, when he held all the belts, so pretty much belt collector FTR. So you might as well just give FTR the titles. Jeff Cobb and Great O'Khan could easily win them back. And who knows, I think a lot of people would really like to see FTR wrestle in Japan, at least one show. So, yeah, we got FTR. Well, I got FTR picking up the win here. So we have the next match. This is an interesting matchup here. I wouldn't necessarily say this is a dream match. I don't know if many wrestling fans wanted to see this match. I think actually originally Will Ospreay, according to I believe Andrade, because Andrade was supposed to be at Forbidden Door, and it was supposed to be Andrade versus Will Ospreay. Andrade said that, but I think CMLL was like, you can't wrestle at Forbidden Door. So I guess for many wrestling fans, they got robbed of Andrade versus Will Ospreay. So in spite of that, we're still getting Will Ospreay versus Orange Cassidy. And I'm seeing a lot of people kind of downgrading Orange Cassidy. Oh, I'm not really up with this match. I don't like Orange Cassidy. I mean, hey, Orange Cassidy and Pac happened, and that was actually pretty good. I think Orange Cassidy's going to once again surprise us in this match. I think him and Will Ospreay is going to really put on, in my opinion, it could be a show stealer. Now, I'm not saying Orange Cassidy's going to win. Will Ospreay's going to beat Orange Cassidy here, but this should be a really good match here, man, between these two gentlemen. So, with that being said, let's not waste any time. Let's get to the next match here. Now, this match, this is for the AEW Women's World Championship. And, if New Japan, say they did had a women's division, or if maybe, I think Stardom was with them, I don't know. But, say, for instance, New Japan did have a women's division. I can see them, obviously, clearly wrestling their world champion at this pay-per-view. But, nonetheless, this should be a really good match here, man. Thunder Rosa versus Toni Storm. And this is a match where a lot of people actually want Toni Storm to win. A lot of people are looking at Thunder Rosa and her reign sucked. People were calling her out because she was quote-unquote sandbagging Marina Shafir. And just Thunder Rosa, her reign recently just hasn't really been that good. She's barely been on TV. She just barely been on TV. And when she is, it's just a 2-minute segment and that's it. I would like to see Toni Storm win, but I do think champion is going to retain. like, if Toni Storm does win, I wouldn't mind. But I really think Thunder Rosa, especially after what she did, she beat freaking Britt Baker, I guess you could say the Roman Reigns of the women's division. I don't know. But I think Thunder Rosa should, I think Thunder Rosa is going to retain her title. All right, so this is a trios match here. We got Chris Jericho, Minoru Suzuki, Sammy Guevara, Eddie Kingston, Willa Yuta, and Shota Umino. I'm not going to lie. This is probably the only match in the card I'm not really that hyped about. I really don't know, why you even have Jericho, Eddie Kingston, and, Sammy. Well, I don't even know if he is going to be in Blood and Guts. But really, Jericho and Eddie, considering the fact that they are going to be at Blood and Guts, which is the following Dynamite, following Forbidden Door. I just don't know about this. Boy, I do think that Eddie Kingston, Willa Yuta, and Shota is going to get the win here. Like, this is a typical match where the baby faces get a win over the heels. All right, so we got this Fatal 4-Way match. This is for the AEW Atlantic Championship. This is a new championship that's being presented. And we have Miro, who's in it, Pac, who's in it, the winner of Malachi Black, and Penta. Penta's another dude, I believe, who's also not going to be able to wrestle at Forbidden Door, so that automatically assumes who's going to win Malachi Black that match. And obviously here, the winner of a New Japan representative. So, me personally, I think, I feel like I'm going to go with Pac. I think Pac might win. Just something like Miro might end up shocking the world. And, well, I really won't say shocking the world, but making his God happy by getting the win here. But as of right now, my heart really says Pac right now. So I'm going to go with Pac winning that title. Now, the main event, this is for the AEW Interim World Championship. Hiroshi Tanahashi, or as I would like to call it, the Ace. Or actually, as I would like to call it, because everyone calls him the Ace. As I would like to call it, the John Cena of New Japan Pro Wrestling, because Tanahashi was the one who brought New Japan out of the Dark Ages, taking on Jon Moxley, the Death Rider. I hope they let John use his theme song from New Japan. No offense to Wild Themes, but his New Japan theme song, I think that's his best, the Death Rider. Anyway, this should be a really fun match here for the world title. Honestly, I'm not going to lie. I think this could be a match that anyone can win, and really, it won't be a problem. Like, Tanahashi can win, and everybody be like, oh, my God, we're going to get Tanahashi and Punk. That's never happened before. Or Moxley can win, and then we're going to get Moxley and Punk, which technically we've seen before. I don't want to say what's canon and what's not. You guys know what I'm talking about. But me personally, man, I'm gonna go with Moxley. I think Moxley. This is the AEW interim, I know this is the AEW Interim World Championship, but this is still a part of AEW. And no offense to Tanahashi, but I think Moxley's going to win. Again, this should be a fun match. This should be a really good match, but I think John is going to get the win here. But anyways, man, this should be a good show. Regardless, it really should be. And I think Tony Khan even said that he at least wants to try to make this an annual thing, so like a yearly thing. So we'll get this every year, which I don't really mind, because that can leave the door open for more dream matches. Like Kenny can wrestle Okada, and because everybody's tripping like, oh, Okada's not gonna be at Forbidden Door. How dare Tony Khan in New Japan? It's like, if this is a yearly thing, Okada doesn't necessarily have to be at the first one. He could be at the second one. Like, again, everybody was tripping because Kenny wasn't going to be at Forbidden Door. Like, how you don't have this show without Kenny? It's like, dude, if this is a yearly thing, Kenny would be at the next one. It's not a big deal. It's not the end of the world. Jesus Christ, calm the F down. All you Kenny Omega lovers out there. All right. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed my predictions, man. Later, if you can tonight, check into Impact Wrestling Slammiversary. I know it's been a crazy week in wrestling, man, but I think Impact Wrestling, I think it should be a really good show tonight, especially if you have been a fan of Impact Wrestling, since its, birth. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Remember to subscribe, like, and comment. This has been the Kid DC Wrestling, and so, yeah.